I did not get a good night rest last night. I did not sleep well last night. I am so disturbed because whenever I don't get my sleep, it just throws me off, and I am not a happy camper. Okay. And it's like almost 8 o'clock, and my face looks like this because I did not get enough sleep. And I am like so disturbed about it. Like, I woke up twice last night. Right, the first time was like normal because I fell asleep in the guest room, and then I had to get up and go in the bedroom, and then I woke up around 2, which is sort of kind of normal too, but I was just off. And I was like, oh, Lord, why am I not sleeping? Like, why am I waking up? Why am I worrying? Because you know what the Bible says, worry not. And then I was like thinking about it. And I was like, Janice, girl, what's wrong with you? Why are you not sleeping? And then I was like, oh my God, NaNoWrimo. That's why I'm not sleeping, because I am worried about NaNoWrimo. Yes, NaNoWrimo. That might sound like a strange word for you, but for writers in the writer's zone, it is like the most traumatic time of year for writers. NaNoWrimo. What does NaNoWrimo mean? NaNoWrimo means National Novel Writers Month. That is in November. And in November, writers challenge ourselves to write 50, at least, at least 50,000 words in a month, 30 days. I have never done NaNoWrimo. I have wanted to do it for years, but my schedule never worked out for me to do NaNoWrimo. And so this year I decide, Janice, you have to do NaNoWrimo this year. It is September. And the reason why I never do NaNoWrimo is because my birthday, October 11, I'm accepting gifts and money for my birthday, October 11. My birthday's in October, and I always try to publish a book for my birthday. And so that's my kind of gift to myself, that I publish a book on my birthday, October. So by the time November rolls around, I am drained. I have absolutely nothing left, and I never do NaNoWrimo. And this year I thought about it. I said, Janice, it's shameful. It's terrible. You've written, you've published over 10 books. You have 80,000 word books. You have 90,000 words book. There is no reason for you to not to do NaNoWrimo this year. And so I've decided that I am going to do NaNoWrimo this year and challenge myself to do 50,000 words in a month. Now, for me, that's nothing, okay? For those of you like, oh my God, 50,000 words. For me, and for writers, people who are really writers, like that's their gift and their talent, we could do 50,000 words in our sleep. I can sit here and I can flow as long as I have time, because it's all up here. And so that's why I was a little bit concerned, and I was not sleeping last night, but I'm going to go get some sleep today. And I'm going to be doing NaNoWrimo this year, beginning November. So the way I did my schedule was I did 10 years of girlfriend, I did that. And then I did a journal, the wisdom journal. You hear the bell? That's the school little Michael was supposed to go to. Too many white people. Okay, not enough. No black kids. Okay, maybe one or two. But I love to hear the bell. So I was like, I am black conscious when it comes to my kids. I think black children needs to be in multiracial schools where they can see other people that look just like them. And for especially black boys, they need to be around other black boys and see black men. And so I didn't want him to go to that school because there was none. And so the school he is going to, which is a private school, uh, the um, the father, he's a black man, and black kids, black teachers, gym teachers, black man. And so, but anyways, back to NaNoWrimo. And so what I do with my schedule is I did 10 years a girlfriend. I did a journal that's out, the Wisdom Journal. By the way, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Wisdom Journal. Finally, there is one book that beat out 23 Types of Guys. 23 Types of Guys has been number one for me since I published it. Except there was 1 month, 10 years a girlfriend beat it out 1 month, and then it went back to being number one the next month. And then the Wisdom Journal beat it out this month, but we'll see what happened next month. So I did 10 years a girlfriend. I did the journal. I did, that's it. That's all I published this year, just 2 years. Oh my God, this is shameful, girl. This is August. This is September. 10 years a girlfriend, Wisdom Journal. I have the other journal coming that I need to work on. I need to get it to the formatter. It's probably not going to happen today because the plumber is coming. You know, the plumber coming, got to move stuff out the way. My daughter's bathroom is leaking in the baby's room. And so I got to move some stuff out of there for him to come and fix it. And then I have my first book, 10 Years a Girl, my first book, Praying for Our Children. This is the 10th year anniversary. It is currently at the editor because I wrote it so long ago and so much has changed. So the editor has to get it up to 2021 standpoint. They're having a cookout over there. They're planning a cookout. Putting up the tents and everything. I could see. I'm nosy. Yeah, I'm no nosy neighbor, honey. All of us are nosy neighbors. Somebody called me one day, Janice, I see two men walking in your yard. I'm not sure if that's your brother or not, but I can't see different. But I just want y'all to say thank you, girl. Yeah, so I'm doing the journal, and then that's done. I just have to, I'm accepting corrections from the editor, which is not a lot. And then I have another book. I have the Praying for Our Children book that's coming out that I wanted to release for October. I don't know if it's going to happen for October. I think I should be getting it back next week. Once I get that back, that is an 85,000 word book. Okay. 85,000. Matter of fact, you might as well say 90,000. 85, because once I put all the credits and about the author, that's a $90,000 word book that I have to accept and recredit. Though it's not a lot of edits, though it's a lot of reformatting. Then I have to send it to the formatter. Okay, so there's the writer, that's me. You have the editor, that's Chris. You have the formatter, that's Risha. And my editor, I always do my editor twice. Okay, my editing twice. So he edits it. He sends me a clean copy and the edited copy. I go over it one time. I accept his edits or reject his edits, and I might send him an email. Why did you do this? Why did you change this? And he'll explain it, and I'm like, okay. Then I accept those edits, right? I go through the 90,000, 80,000 words. I accept or decline his edits. Then I run it through an editor program I have on my book, on my computer, we pay for it monthly, and see what they say, change this, add this, After that, then I read it over again. Okay. So I go over it about 2 to 3 times, depending on how big it is. Okay. Then after I do that, I send it to the formatter. She usually gets it back to me in, it's 80,000, 90,000 words. She'll get it back to me in about a week. Once she gets it back to me, I check to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. And if it's not, I send it back. Risha, what's this? Like my first book, The 10 Years of Girlfriend, that was her first time edited for me because I had to find another formatter because the formatter I had, Deborah, she was a fictional formatter. And so my other book I did was fiction. The Naked Wife was fiction like, and 23,000 Guys was fiction like. Now I'm doing more journals and stuff, and it's another type of formatter that I need. So I found Reacher. She's really good. So once she edited, she formatted, she sends it back to me. I check it. If I like it, I check. Now then I upload it to all the distributors, and then that's how you guys get it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with 10 Years a Girlfriend. Praying for Our Children, and I still don't have a cover. The cover I had, I'm trying to get my designer to redesign the exact cover. She says she cannot because that's somebody else's design. And I'm like, well, that's my design. I created that design. I prayed. I asked the Lord, what should the cover look like? And he told me exactly how to draw the cover. So that's my design. So I'm trying to find another picture for her to use. I haven't found anything. If not, I'm going to have to find another cover designer to design it for me. It's just a lot we have to do. Okay. And so then I have my other book that I'm going to try to release that book for my birthday for October. It's talking about the guy's idea. It's not a lot. Okay. It's very short and to the point. So I might do that for October because I always try to release a book for October. And then for NaNoWrimo, I'm going to do the challenge. Now, I'm going to come back. I'll do a separate video on this. But I was just telling you guys about this. My question for you guys, and I'm going to do a separate video, so look out for the video, is I have 2 books that I can do, right? I have the marriage book that I am so behind on that I need to do. And this is first draft, right? So you could do a first draft right in NaNoWrimo and then go back and rewrite the whole thing. So as long as you get your 50,000 words, and you have to type your 50,000 words in NaNoWrimo, okay? It's not like you type it on your computer. Oh, I have 50,000 words. No. You have to be in NaNoWrimo and type it. Everybody has their page and your word count. So what I have to decide for NaNoWrimo is, do I want to do the marriage book for NaNoWrimo, 50,000 words, or do I want to do the book, the 23 types of guys type book for women? So I have a book about the different types of women that is for women. It's not for guys, though women can read it too, because ladies, I think we need to kind of see where we are, right? We need to figure out, one of the problems with us women is we don't know why we're not married or we haven't met the guy. So I had to sit down for myself and I had to say, wait a minute, if anybody should have been married, it should have been me. I was faithful, celibate. I was dating for marriage only. And I realized that I was not meeting the type of guys that I liked. And so because I was not meeting the types of guys that I liked, I was single. I didn't like anyone. The book that I'm going to release, hopefully for my birthday, there was not one guy. Every guy I met, there was something wrong with them. By the way, come back and you'll see why my hair is like this, okay? You probably want to know, why is she wearing her hair? Come back, I'll tell you why my hair is like this. And come back for a video on Johnny, okay? So the book that I am 90%, my heart is 90% I'm going to write for NaNoWrimo, is the different types of women and how we need to kind of sit down and take inventory of ourselves and say, well, maybe that's why I'm not meeting the guy, or maybe I need to change some things about me, or, something like that. So I know I can get 50,000 words. 50,000 words is nothing for me. My girlfriend called me Miss Verbosity. So that's 50,000 word is nothing for me. It's just, what do I want to flow in? Flow is like you're cruising, right? So it's like you're just going like this. You sit at the computer and you just go like that. and you just write it for 2 hours straight, an hour straight. You're just, because it's all in the ear and it just needs to flow through your fingertips. That's what I call a flow. With that book, I can flow. I mean, I probably get that done in 2 weeks if I have time. Or do I want to do the 10 years, the marriage book? The marriage book is to me, is a little bit more tedious because I have to get up and go to scriptures and, oh, Bible, and the Bible says this, and this person, and that's going to take me more time. So I think I don't know. I don't know. I do have a list of books that I said I was going to try to finish this year, and I think I've finished them, except those two. But Wilson. But anyways, that's why I didn't sleep last night. Let's think about NaNoWrimo. But anyways, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and talk about Johnny. Come right back. I have to talk about Johnny. I think most people need to date like Johnny, and I'm gonna tell you why. Finally, I'm gonna give you guys 3 videos. Today is Sunday. I'm going to come back and tell you why my hair is like this. All right. I love you. Let me know. Do you want to do NaNoWrimo? For those of you who want to write a book, have you thought about NaNoWrimo? Have you heard of NaNoWrimo? Do you want to challenge yourself to write your book this November? Matter of fact, I'm already rescheduling my vacation. I take a week for my birthday. So Monday's a holiday. I always get a holiday. My birthday's on a holiday, so I always get that Monday off. And I might take Tuesday. I don't know. I'll see. So what I'm going to do is not take my whole vacation time October, because November I'm going to need those days. You know what I mean? I'm going to need those days where the kids are out the house and I can just sit at the computer, sit right here on the porch and just go at it. And I'm going to be doing that too. I have to think about it because, I've always taken my vacation. My birthday, I always take a week. My 40th birthday, I took a month off work. And thereafter, I've taken the whole week of October because, it's a national holiday, girl. All right. I love you. I'm going to run. Come back. You like my new thing I bought? I thought it was Ariel. It wasn't. I was like, well, Ariel. Wait, this don't look like Ariel. I love Ariel. All right, babes. I love you. Let me know what you think, okay? If you want to challenge yourself, and hopefully we'll be able to connect with a couple of people on here. There's also NaNoWrimo for people of color. I think there's an event coming up online, so check that out too. I love you. I love you. Let me know what you think. Bye. Oh, don't forget my books. I'm telling you about NaNoWrimo. Didn't tell you about my book. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye.